to That Horror Couple. I'm Kaylee.
And I'm Rob.
And we are back to do another Christmas horror video for you guys today.
Damn holidays.
Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. We're back here today to talk about some of our favorite horror movies to watch during this time of year.
Because it's a special time of year.
It is, yeah.
It's a time of year where I usually put the mistletoe around my belt buckle.
What did he say?
Oral.
Uh-huh, yeah, I get the joke.
Oral, kids.
Oh, yeah. It's us.
And they talk about horror.
Like and subscribe. Let's get into these movies.
These movies will make you shoot your eggnog. If you guys like iced tea, I recommend Liquid Death, Rest in Peach.
It's okay! I'm a limo driver!
To kick off our Christmas horror recommendations for you guys, we have two Christmas 80s horror slashers.
Yeah, good way to start it off too, because we're kicking it off early 80s.
Yeah, early 80s.
Golden slasher period.
Yes, To All a Good Night and The Dorm That Dripped Blood.
Oh, I believe it's 1980 and 1982.
Yes, that is correct. Yeah, we have two similar type stories. These college kids are all hanging out for Christmas. In both stories is about kids on a college campus, and then To All a Good Night is about kids visiting somewhere from college. It's similar setups and stories.
Good comparison.
Yeah, I don't know. These two just remind me of each other.
Well, let's break it down. Okay, so To All a Good Night. I say it's a good early 80s slasher.
I think so too.
I like the cast.
Love the cast. Yeah, our main girl, I love her.
There's a cool nerd dude.
I like him too.
There's a cute blonde. There's some like bow and arrow action where people are getting arrows to the back.
Yeah.
And like spoiler alert, we might blur out a few things. The end reveal, it was a good whodunit, but the end reveal was cool because
it was like a Pamela Voorhees type reveal, right?
No.
Yeah.
Wasn't it like a Scream thing where there were two Santas killing people?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, but it was a mother figure that was murdering people. That's what I meant. Like Pamela Voorhees type killer. Yeah.
No, but like there was a cool twist where like it was like a Billy and Stu thing.
Yeah. There was like a Billy and Stu. It was like a husband and a wife. Yeah, that was really cool.
So To All a Good Night, definitely an overlooked slasher. For years this was out of print, and I think it finally got a Blu-ray release only like a year or two ago.
Yeah, because we have the Blu-ray. We've had it for a few years.
Like for years before that, I had like a bad bootleg, and the quality was like black, and I was like, I can't really see what the hell's going on, Sally.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Haley.
Yeah.
And Dorm That Dripped Blood, 1982, similar to what you said, takes place at a college campus during
with college kids.
During Christmas break. A few of the students choose to stay behind and just be like, yo, let's hang out here and party.
Yeah.
But like everybody else is gone, so like when that starts going down, slasher film style, people start dying off. It's a good whodunit.
There's a killer twist at the end too. Who the killer is a major twist.
It was one of those things where I was like, oh, it's that dude. Didn't really see that coming. Yeah, it's a good early 80s slasher.
I think so too, yeah.
I feel like it's underrated. It also goes by the name Pranks. I think Death Dorm it's also called.
Yeah, I think it is Death Dorm.
It's called Death Dorm. That finally got a Blu-ray release too. Ray.
Blu-ray.
Blu-ray.
Like Ray Romano.
Angry family.
That finally got a Blu-ray release because before that it was like passed around the local convention scene. Cool that these things are finally out.
She touched my leg. Okay, kill him!
What else would you recommend, Kaylee, for
I
this
would actually
magical season of the birth of God?
The next one on my list is actually a newer slasher film called P2. It stars Rachel Nichols and Wes Bentley, and it's essentially a story about a poor woman who's in the wrong place at the wrong time because she has the security guard who is actually stalking her and trying to make her have Christmas dinner with him by tying her up and giving her wine. It actually sets up for a pretty good like dark stalker romance type story, except this one doesn't end so happy.
It's like, what happens if that psycho coworker actually went psycho on your ass?
Yeah, exactly.
It's one of those things.
Yeah.
It's like the worst Tinder date ever.
Yeah, but it's a crazy ride. The movie takes a bunch of twists and turns, and it has you on the edge of your seat the whole time. You root for our final girl. We have an amazing final girl in this one.
Plus
Wes Bentley's a great psycho.
The atmosphere, the whole parking garage thing was very creepy.
Very creepy, very claustrophobic. Yeah, you feel trapped the whole time.
Is my pom-pom like centered?
Hitting mine. Next one on our list is Better Watch Out. This is a more demented Christmas type horror movie. We have a young boy whose babysitter is actually moving, and she comes to babysit him one last time before she moves out of town, and he's got a little bit of a demented plan going on. There's a lot of twists and turns that this movie takes.
In the same style as like the evil kid movie, like the Omen or like something like that, but this is a little more campy. It's more holiday-ish. It has the kid from Stranger Things in it.
Oh, Billy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Billy. I was like, what?
You're looking at me like,
I thought you were talking about Finn Wolfhard. I was like, no.
No, that fucking...
Billy.
Yeah, he's in it.
Billy's in it. Yeah, Billy has a cameo in this, which is really cool. He looks good with short hair, too.
No, he's in it. And the kid totally, Kevin McAllister, Home Alone pink
Yeah,
cans
that kill is insane. It's actually pretty sad, too.
This tells you what happens if someone actually did the pink hand trick.
Yeah.
It's a killer, like...
Yeah, brains everywhere type thing, so I wouldn't suggest trying that at home.
And the Ramones are on the soundtrack.
Yes!
Definitely a rockin' Christmas tune.
Yes, they have a lot of cool, fun Christmas music in this one. A lot of Christmas atmosphere. What's the actor's name? He voices Joe on Family Guy. He was in this, and then Virginia Madsen plays the mother, who is Helen from Candyman, so that's pretty cool.
The cast is totally cool on this. I feel like it's a fairly new film, but...
It is. It came out a few years ago,
story doesn't get talked about too much.
I haven't seen it talked about too much. I think we did do a review for it a couple years ago. This is one that I have to watch like every Christmas weekend. It's one that's in my stack for Christmas weekend. I love this one. It's very demented, so go in with an open mind, and if you're into really messed up Christmas horror movies, this might not be for you.
So you're telling them they better watch it.
They better watch it. Better watch out.
Yes.
Next up on our list, we actually have a remake titled Silent Night from 2012. It's a remake of the original Silent Night, Deadly Night, even though I would say it's more of a very loosely remade movie because it doesn't follow the story whatsoever.
It's definitely its own thing.
It's definitely its own thing. The killer, Jamie King, is actually our final girl in this Silent Night, Deadly Night remake.
Let's not forget Mr. McDowell.
Yeah, Malcolm McDowell's also in this. He plays the police chief. Yeah, she's from the My Bloody Valentine remake. If you remember, she's our final girl in that movie, so you might recognize her from that.
But isn't there like a kick-ass wood chipper death scene?
There is a lot of gnarly death scenes in this one, so if you're really into super over-the-top, super gory, really raunchy type horror, this is definitely the remake for you, so definitely check it out. Next up on our list, we have Violent Night, which is Santa Hopper. Yeah, just basically if Hopper was Santa, this is that movie. That's basically all it is.
He is the John McClane of this movie.
Yeah, he's a kick-ass Santa Claus.
He like knows kung fu.
Yeah, and he's like taking out the bad guys.
It's definitely like funny and like
very
awesome
action-packed.
And very action. Yeah, it definitely rocks. Like I was digging this movie. Isn't there like an overall message like the rich snobby people suck?
Yeah, basically. Next up on our list is a newer Christmas horror film that debuted to Shudder last year, and I'll link the review at the end of this. We did a review on this one last year. Christmas Bloody Christmas.
Dude, that was like Terminator Santa.
It was basically Terminator Santa.
Totally.
That's the whole plot. Yeah.
It was awesome.
It's so cool though.
And I love the characters, the whole look of this film with the like just the lights, the way all the decorations looked. It gave a cool like vibe.
I love the vibe too. The ambiance, the Christmas atmosphere, the kills were gnarly. The main two characters I really liked a lot, so I definitely say check this one out.
I was definitely very impressed and pleasantly surprised with this one.
Yeah, me too.
What about what it just came out this year? It's a Wonderful
Nice. We just did a review on this film, and it was definitely a fun, cute, like wink wink to It's a Wonderful Life. So definitely, if you want to check out a fun, like our rendition of It's a Wonderful Life, definitely check out It's a Wonderful Knife. That one's on Amazon Prime. Is it Amazon Prime or
it's
AMC
streaming
Plus?
somewhere?
It's AMC Plus and Shudder. AMC Plus and Shudder.
I'm trying to remember where we saw it.
It was Shudder and AMC Plus.
Yeah,
so definitely check it out.
I thought it was a very good.
I thought it was good. I think we gave it like a 7 or 7.5 or something. We thought it was fun. It was enjoyable. Yeah.
Kind of like what Happy Death Day did with Groundhog Day. This film did with It's a Wonderful Life. So
definitely
check it out. It's got a cool story. It's got some Christmas horror. Justin Long.
Yeah, I think those are reasons to check it out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sounds like a porn star. Justin
Long. Yeah, that's his real name.
That's awesome.
Don't Open Till Christmas and Christmas Evil. And I lump these two together because, again, we have two 80s Christmas horror classics, which you showed me both of these movies. I had never seen them.
A lot of times with Christmas horror, we see a killer Santa in several movies. This one, Don't Open Till Christmas, was like the opposite of that. Santas were getting killed. So it was, they flipped it where we were like, wait, who's killing all these Santa Clauses? And I believe it was filmed in England. Everybody has an English accent.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, they're like,
of course.
Cheerio.
Yeah.
So it's very proper. And it's very cool. It's a good slasher. The gore's really good. And this film's definitely overlooked. I say check it out.
Yeah, definitely check it out.
Christmas Evil's a classic. I think Troma put it out. Or Troma definitely put out some versions of it. A lot of people do dig this film. It's like a cult classic. It's like a, how do you call cult classic.
Yeah, cult classic.
It's got a cult following. Kind of a slow burn for me, but
a little slower for me too. Yeah, I agree.
There's definitely creepy parts to it, and I remember the atmosphere being very like dark and gloomy. Check it out. It's very creepy, and it looks very old school, even though it looks like early 70s.
Okay, yeah, I think
it's got like that like dark vibe to it.
Yeah, so. No, I agree with you. Two more we have up on our list. We have Gremlins, another 80s horror classic. Do I really have to explain that one? You guys already know. That one's one of my favorite like Christmas horror movies. It's so cute. I love Gizmo.
Is that with Corey Feldman?
Yeah, Corey Feldman, Zach Galligan, Phoebe Cates. Yeah, I love, and then Judge Reinhold's actually in this too, from Vice Versa.
Dude, every year I watch this, that bitchy lady who tried to take his dog.
Oh my god, she
anyone messes with a dog gets their ass kicked.
I love the little animatronic Gizmo and the little gremlins and
the inventor dad was cool.
Yeah, and the doggy. Yeah, I love all of it. So, and the music, the Christmas atmosphere in this. So this is definitely a top one for me. And then we have A Christmas Horror Story, which is a newer, like, lower budget horror, like Christmas horror film.
Twist at the end.
Yeah, it's an anthology. It's definitely darker. So if you're in the mood for something like super dark but Christmas themed, I definitely think this is an anthology for you. So definitely check that one out. Krampus from 2015.
That's yours.
This is a favorite of mine. Yes. I love this movie. I love the music, the Christmas atmosphere, the family vibes we have going on. The Michael Dougherty, the maker of Trick or Treat. Michael Dougherty, the maker of Trick or Treat. He's awesome. The music's amazing. The Christmas. I cannot talk today. The Christmas atmosphere.
Spit it out.
I know. The whole cast is amazing. Especially we have the crazy drunk aunt. She's great. Yeah, giving the kids like, what was she drinking? She was making some kind of Christmas holiday drink, and she's like, here you go.
That was the girl from 2.5 Men.
2.5 Men. She actually passed away. Yeah.
Oh, did she?
She did pass away. Yeah, that's really sad. But no, we have like Adam Scott.
Why do you gotta bring me down on Christmas?
Sorry.
Like you gotta just tell me who's dead.
I'm sorry. I love the whole cast in the movie though, and the whole dysfunctional family. I think everybody can relate to not wanting to get together with certain people during the holidays. So
during the holidays?
Yeah, at all. Well, I just love the whole dysfunctional family aspect and how it has somewhat of is it a happy ending? Is it not? I guess that's up for the viewer to decide. So this is a definite favorite of mine and a definite recommendation from us. So check it out.
Definitely a weird twist, dark ending, and the character itself is very spooky.
Krampus,
and the atmosphere is crazy. The whole concept is kind of out there. My personal favorite is Silent Night, Deadly Night, 1984.
Awesome
this is the film that pissed off a bunch of soccer moms, and because they saw the trailer, they thought Santa was literally killing people, and they protested because they have nothing else to do besides watch Oprah. If you look at those pictures, they're holding picket signs in the freezing cold, freezing their ass off. And I know none of them really saw the movie.
Yeah.
They just didn't like the trailer.
No.
But anyway, this is a really cool slasher film. It came out '84, like I said, in like the golden era kind of slashers.
Age, yeah.
But what made this film different was we see this kid Billy grow up.
It's from his point of view.
Yeah, and it's from his point of view. We see what happened to him, and when he snaps,
feel for him.
His parents were killed by a Santa. So when he snaps around Christmas and he goes on a killing spree in a Santa suit,
it's just you feel so bad for him.
Usually we don't see it from the killer's point of view. It was very creative,
very well done.
Yeah,
very unique slasher film.
It's a Christmas slasher that's definitely a classic. One of my favorite slasher films, probably. Silent Night, Deadly Night.
Yeah.
We got some Linnea Quigley, that's an awesome kill.
Oh yeah, she's awesome.
The reindeer
awesome
kill, the reindeer, I love that.
Then we have the rest of the series. I mean, which I think is enjoyable. To be honest, the first one's my favorite, but I think part 5 was pretty good. We watched that for the first time last year, or I did for the first time last year. I thought it was really good.
The thing about the series is there's 5 of them. We've got 1, 2, and 3, which tells the storyline of Billy and his brother Ricky.
Garbage day! Huh? No!
2 showed Ricky in a mental institution. He breaks out and goes on a killing spree. 3 continued the Ricky story, this time with Mr. Bill Moseley.
Yeah, that's true.
So 1, 2, 3 go together really good. 4 is very different. I don't even know how to describe 4.
Yeah.
With worms and guts and maggots and guy on fire.
Going blind.
A guy on fire jumps off a roof. It's pretty wild.
Clint
Howard's in it. And like you said, part 5 is really cool too.
Yeah. I like this one.
It's his own story what? Like the toys are the killers now? It's nuts, dude. Like kids are getting toys for Christmas that attack.
I mean, what more from the plot do you need than that? That's really cool.
Kind of like Halloween 3 with the masks. Yeah. You know the mask killed the kids in Halloween 3?
Yeah, that is a good
Silent
example.
Night, Demented 5, like your Christmas presents will attack you. So it's kind of nuts, dude. So yeah, you definitely got to check out Silent Night, Deadly Night, and like
the whole series is great. And I believe there's a whole Blu-ray collection of Amazon, right? Because we got it last year. Yeah.
Dude, I just saw it laying around somewhere.
Yeah.
I'm holding it, and Kaylee is back.
Woo! We do have it. So this is the collection. They have it on Amazon. I believe they still have it on there. So definitely get it. It's worth it. And it's all 5 movies on Blu-ray, like to the best HD they could do with it.
Any cool special features? They think they do.
They do. They have interviews. They have a bunch of interviews, it looks like, on here.
Who put this out? Vestron? Yeah, Vestron.
Yeah, Vestron Video.
Vestron Video. Yes, this is definitely, if you like horror, like slashers, and want something thrown around the holidays that isn't like a Christmas story, you'll shoot your eye out. I wish I could throw it so it looks cool.
Do not throw it. You're gonna hit the tree.
You want me to throw it?
No.
I'm gonna throw it.
So we're just gonna talk about Black Christmas, Black Xmas, and
I just launched that shit.
And of course, we had to end out our list with the Christmas horror slasher that started all Christmas horror slashers, Black Christmas.
By Bob Clark.
By Bob Clark.
Did I say that right? Bob Clark.
Bob Clark.
Yeah, and he actually went on to do a Christmas story years later, which is kind of weird. This film is awesome. 1974. It predates Halloween.
It does.
John Carpenter said like this influenced him to make Halloween, which you could totally tell with the POV shots and all that stuff. This film is so goddamn underrated. It does not get talked enough because I really feel like it's one of the best horror movies ever.
It is. It's one of the best slasher movies ever. It's amazing. It's an amazing film.
Kills the bag over the head. Just how that one lady got like ripped.
I like the drunk house mother.
No, she got ripped into the attic.
Yeah, with the hook. Ooh,
yeah, and it's a good whodunit. Like they set you up to think it's a one guy but at the end it's totally like something else. And
you think it's the boyfriend the whole time. And they're like, just
kidding.
Right,
that's a spoiler.
Sorry, this movie's from 1974.
You're spoiling Christmas, Kaylee.
And then we have the 2006 remake Black Xmas, which honestly is a personal favorite of mine. That is one of my top 5 favorite Christmas horror movies.
There's definitely
so well done.
There's definitely a lot I like about it. It paid respect to the original.
It really did.
It told parts of the storyline that we did not. It kind of filled in the gaps of the original storyline. The first one, they left the story totally like vague. Like they didn't really fill in like the details.
Well, they did like a Halloween. It's kind of like you're not supposed to know, where Billy comes from.
This one, they have him living in the walls, climbing up the side of the walls like Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And then his sister Agnes.
His sister, daughter.
Yeah. He's banged his mom in a rocking chair. It's nuts.
That seems really uncomfortable. It's really gross. But there's some gnarly kills in this movie.
Well, the flesh cookies rock.
The flesh cookies, that's an amazingly gross, awesome scene that really works for this movie.
He beats somebody with like a cookie roller.
Oh yeah, that's his mother or stepdad who kills with the cookie roller.
It's brutal.
It's a very brutal early 2000s like slasher film, and plus the whole cast is a bunch of really beautiful like women who are all very popular at the time. I loved all of them. We had Katie Cassidy is our final girl, who she was in Gossip Girl, and she was also in the Nightmare on Elm Street remake, and she's done some other like teeny bopper movies back then.
Well, the house mother was in the original.
She was in the original, yeah. She was
on Fellatio Drive.
On Fellatio Drive, yeah.
It's a new exchange.
Yeah.
It's something dirty, isn't it? Oh, I forgot to say in the original Black Christmas, John Saxon's a cop.
Oh yeah, John Saxon's
Once
in
again,
it, yeah.
He's always a cop.
He's always a cop. He's cop
always
dad.
Officer Saxton.
Yeah, Officer Saxton.
It's almost like he was working double shifts, like being like on Elm Street and then working the night shift at Black Christmas.
That's true.
There was a good fan film that came out.
Yeah, by Dave McRae.
And that kind of filled in the backstory.
It was a sequel of the original. Yeah. Black Christmas.
Yeah, it's called It's Me, Billy by Dave McRae, and it was put out on YouTube a couple years ago. Dude, it's awesome.
I'll link it down below if you guys want to check it out. Definitely check it out.
It was only like 45 minutes. But
it's so good.
It was entertaining as hell. I like where they shot. The house he picked looked almost like the house. It reminded me a lot of it. Yeah, if you're a fan of Black Christmas, you would
definitely think you'll like it.
You'll dig this fan film for sure.
So that is our list of Christmas horror that we like to watch during this time of year.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays, everybody. Also, this is not a horror movie, but if you've never seen Bad Santa and you love raunchy comedy, definitely check out Bad Santa.
This one time I take you home, okay?
Uh-huh.
I'm not your dad die.
That's a definite watch for us every year.
The sequel's
we love
good,
it.
too.
The sequel's actually funny too. Yeah, so definitely check it out. So make sure you guys are checking out these Christmas horror movies. Comment down below. Let us know, what are your movies that you like to watch? What's your favorite Christmas horror movie, holiday movie?
Did we leave something out?
Did we leave something out? Let us know. I might remember as soon as I hit stop.
Oh, well, this was kind of this kind of
spur of the moment.
This top of our head.
Yeah, it's off the top of our head, but definitely make sure you're checking out those films, guys. Comment down below. Let us know your favorite watches during this time of year. Make sure you're hitting that bell to be notified when we drop all of our new horror movie reviews.
And you know what? With all this holiday shopping, buy yourself some stuff.
Yeah, our store is down below. I will link our products. Check them out, guys. You want to rep that horror couple?
A few of our friends got some stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
And they look very attractive.
They do.
Yes.
Check out our Instagram page. We'll post them on there.
Yeah, if you buy something from us,
we'll post you on Instagram.
We'll shout you out.
Yeah, so definitely check it out.
Do some shopping, y'all.
Yeah, do some Christmas shopping. Do some last minute Christmas shopping.
We got t-shirts, hoodies, hats, mugs, pins, stickers. Am I forgetting anything?
I don't think so. Yeah, check it out, guys. Make sure you're hitting the bell. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Hit that super thanks if you're feeling jolly. If you're feeling generous, just hit it and donate to the channel. We appreciate all of you guys so much. Thank you so much for your support.
Check out our tree. Isn't it cool?
Once again, I'm Kaylee.
I'm Rob.
We hope you guys have a very Merry Christmas.
And a Happy New Year.
And we'll see you guys soon.
Thanks for watching. Happy holidays, you bastards.